Hey there, fellow captains, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, Episode 7, Shaking Off the Rust. Right at the start of the stream, I want you guys to decide what the major focus is, so that I'm working towards a goal that you all believe in, or at least the majority of you. So here are the options. I can continue the survey of the solar systems, or rather, well, constellations / solar systems around the core, to try to find colonization candidates while making money, so taking survey missions that take me to places that I haven't been. Alternatively, I could try to gain reputation with a specific faction, possibly with the goal to become commissioned. Right now, I have a lot of ships in dry dock storage. Because I haven't actually found any abandoned stations, I'm having to pay independents to store my ships, which incurs a monthly cost. Getting commissioned with a specific faction would help to offset that recurring cost. I could also smuggle and trade for profit. So instead of taking missions per se, I could just try to move black market stuff or fulfill demand, supply and demand. That's fine too. Or other suggestions. You know, if there's anything that you guys want me to do, I'm happy to undertake it. But it looks like survey for colonization candidates seems to be the popular option. So taking a look at our current map, right now I'm here in Makash, and we have surveyed King, Binsudu, Sessine, Greem. You know, we've surveyed mostly to the east and south if we're using cardinal directions. Hufra's kind of close to core. Core would be grid that we haven't surveyed. And I think that's where I want to go next, because after I do Hufra, then we can start to do the west areas. I'm trying to like fill out the maps, if you will. So let's see about gate networks. If I want to go to Hufra, jump into Realm is going to be the fastest way to do it. So I'm going to head over to Thros. Man, these names are all crazy. I'm going to head over to Thros, and after maybe buying... fuel's pretty good. Buy a little fuel and supplies, and then head on out. So our current fleet looks like this. I have a wingman eradicator and a bunch of smaller ships, a whole lot of fuel and cargo so that I can salvage a dedicated salvage ship, and any missions that take me, yeah, like this one. Perfect. It's for the hedge. Not a huge fan of them, but you know, I will happily be paid for my explorations. And I'm getting tons and tons of different surveys coming across the line, which is great. Icarus and Ignifolio, thank you for the resubs too. And Destroy with Roy. My activity feed, the feed that shows me like subs and bits and cheers and stuff like that, is missing from my overlays right now, as well as a bunch of other things. So if I miss anything, it's because of that. I know, sounds like an excuse, but yeah, at the start of the stream, everything crashed, so everything's a little wonky on my end. Oh, this is interesting. This is owned by pirates, despite the fact that I don't really see any pirates in the system, so this system must be currently under attack by pirates. Alright, so we're headed to the Thros, and then we're going to jump to... Oh, don't ping me. Oh. Ooh, research station. I am Old Millix. Alright, got it. I'll try to remember that Old Millix has a research station in it somewhere. And they're tithing me. That's fine. I hate them. Really? Seriously? I just got tithed. If you try to tithe me, I might just kill you. Yeah, you can e-burn. Your max burn is 18. Mine's 20, so... Eat my stardust, spaceman. Looks to me like surveying for more colonization candidates to make money is the choice. So we found one I would say, like, good world? I have not... So I've been to Realm, but I apparently don't have any of the survey data for any of the planets here, which is, unnecessary. There we go. So we found, like, one really great solar system, which would be, Amon. But it's really not that close to core, which is the issue. So I'm hoping to find some, like, golden worlds, or close to golden worlds, closer to the core so that we can really make use of it. Because that's the thing, is like, if it's amazing, but it's far-flung and in the middle of nowhere, it's going to be very difficult to actually functionally take advantage of it. And I'm just making sure none of these have ruins. Are you jumping me? Okay, yeah, you are. Well, this is exactly why I have a wingman, I suppose. Gotta be careful of their missiles. And these lumens are just gonna jump around. I'm like, not even gonna be able to kill them. Unless they get overloaded. That helps. Fulgens are probably the dangerous ones to kill. And hopefully the Eradicator helps me out with that. In fact, I'm gonna set the Eradicator up to go after the Fulgent, maybe? I'm a little worried about the Mule. I think the Mule's gonna get destroyed. It seems to be, despite the fact that I glued it to myself, it seems to be, like, going off on its own in a dangerous way. Like it does. That's what they do. God, it's hard to peg down these moving targets. There we go, there's an overload. My flux is terrible, but it's worse. And it's down. Alright, Eradicator, I'm coming. Luckily, the Eradicators have, like, hella armor, unlike my little dinky Sunder. So they're a little bit more toughened against overload smashing. Alright, let's get the Lumen off the view. My aim is terrible. I am rusty. Oh, did the Mule and the, what are the other ships? No, the Shade just got destroyed. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, oh, maybe they, destroyed their targets. But clearly that is not the case. So, I have two smaller ships, a Brilliant and a Lumen up my butt, coming on me in a second. And then the Centurion is not gonna fare well. Oh god, that hurts. Oh god. I didn't see these guys when I started venting. Obviously, had I seen them, I would have, Oh god, my engines are flared out. No, I don't want to keep rotating into the weak spot. Help. Help. Oh, or just sit back. You know, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed. That was just bad timing. I didn't see those ships coming in. I could transfer command, or I could just let them wrap it up. Because I have hull restoration, I'm not that concerned about, like, having ships blow up. They're going to be recoverable, and given time, I'll just be able to get them back. So, I can have this play out the way it is. Although these ships are not cooperating at all now. I'm like trying to just let the AI do its thing, but it's not working. And it might be too late. I don't think I'm going to be able to save it unless the Mule gets smart. Because its flux is like terrible. Oh great, I took over and immediately go overload. Yep, that's not good. And all the armor in the front's getting punched out. This thing's just an ion pulsar with, like, Vulcan cannons, which is kind of funny. And the ion cannon right now is broken. Oh, there we go. Man, yeah, this thing is not designed for combat. It cannot even... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna abandon this. It can't even take on a Brilliant. So it's like, not a combat ship that I should even potentially rely upon. Alright, that means... I probably would have been able to take that fight had it just been the one. Had it just been, a singular group of that, remnant fragment, but 2 is just too much. I wonder if the same mission's going to be offered up or not. But either way, you guys voted for me to do the local survey, so local survey I shall. Out to Thros. Thros might not even be the best place to jump into, because it doesn't have a gravity well near the gate, which means it's like not convenient to gate out of it. So maybe I'll try Zwan or whatever it's called, the neighboring one. So this has a gate to the north. There's not really a gravity well in the north, a nascent gravity well in the north either, but maybe it'll be a little bit better. Or at the very least not have, like, tithing jerks jump at me the minute I jump in. Whoa, hello. Pirates. Wait, did I jump into the wrong system? I must have. This seems wrong. Where am I? Oh yeah, I wanted to be over here in Realm. And this is Rama, I think. What is this called? Rama and Realm. Yeah, okay. Very fair mistake, I think. Name in their systems. 4 letters starts with an R. Alright. So there's some derelict ships here. I think the derelict ships are kind of junk. And I was trying to get a remote survey so that I had put all the other planets on the known list. Well, Chuck, thank you for the resub. Okay, this should not be hard. Famous last words, but we'll see. I'll escort me. And this is just, what, a Fulgent and some lumens? Yeah. I'm going to tell my ships to full assault, because I don't really want them hiding under my waist skirt. It's not helpful. And of course, they seem to all be ganging up. Okay. You destroy that. They're not always reliable in terms of what they choose to target. Another thing I could consider is to refit the Sunder with attack lance instead and try to get, like, beam distance, because that would help with a lot of these smaller ships that that hit and run, because when I have incredibly good beam range, they won't be able to hit and run, because, oh god, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, I dodged it, because they'll be within my kill range even when they're trying to run. That's the problem with killing these lumens, is like every time I get them on the ropes, they just jump away, and I'm not fast enough to catch them because I don't have, like, a lot of the higher tier skills that would be needed for that. So I think the Shade is about to die to the Fulgent, but I could be wrong. That's what it looked like. I'm going to try to make my way over to the Fulgent. Instead of fighting this lumen, but just like keep the lumen in my crosshairs to make sure it doesn't do anything with me looking the other way. Okay, yeah, here we go. Much better. They can't run from that. Alright, well, there's only one chip left. Okay, much better. And I leveled up as a result. Nice. Well, let's get the helmsmanship, because I was just complaining about not having good top speed, so that should help out a lot. Oh, wait. Should have gotten Hall Resto. I forgot that I didn't get it. Oh well. If I really, really, really need Hall Resto, I could respec, but I think this is fine. Hopefully I just like level up again and get Hall Resto next. Okay. So let's hop out of here and actually just start to do the survey that I was supposed to be doing to Hufra. I don't think that there's any missions to pick up there. Oh, there's some inactive gates. No. There's a jungle world. Well, it is a jungle world. Oh, but I already have that accepted. So I guess we'll go down there and do that. Yeah, there's a few other missions down here as well that I've picked up. I forgot about that. So there's a research station in Jungle World. This probe, I'm not going to accept. So yeah, while I'm down in Hufra, maybe I pop into Hufra and then go do those two missions, and then get back to Hufra. We just took so much storm damage. Alright, so there's just two little planets here. Neither look hopeful. No gates. No ruins. Nothing on radar. Okay, let's jump out of here. So we were tasked with a jungle world here. Oh, what was that? Oh yeah, in the Pyro Research Station. Little word with the amount of, I've been hitting these storms for speed, that it's going to be really, we're going to run out of supplies. We'll see. Okay, there's a whole lot of sensor contact for pings. Here's the jungle world. So there's a volcanic world, a barren world, a jungle world, two barren worlds and a jungle world. Not bad. And this is a gated system, which is awesome. I love finding gated systems. And this has ruins. Perfect. With almost nothing in it. Less perfect. Ooh, orbital habitats. With crew and a lot of organics. We have room for all of it, which is surprising. So that is a lot of organics. So the gates are now active. We have the coordinates. Survey data for Java. Is that the planet that I needed to get to? No. What is Java? So that would be recent Survey data. It's a blue giant system to the north. Well, Java's hot and dense, just like I like my coffee. But definitely not a candidate for anything. And then the mule had more crew. There's a bunch of sensor contacts this way as well. Debris field. More junk. Alright, let's get down to the jungle world. Oh, there's a little radiated world here too. Gone. That's a funny name for a world that's gone. And speaking of hot Java, cheers. Ooh, this looks like a nice planet. No, it does not. It looks like a polluted jungle. So it's already polluted, which is unfortunate. It's hot, tectonic, poor farmland with ruins. It's habitable and decivilized. It's got a lot of modifier, doesn't it? And in the ruins, there is blueprints for piracy stuff. And also a lot of autos, which is kind of nice. Alright, so that's done. I'm just going to get a visual confirmation that there aren't ruins on the other planets here, and then we'll get out to the research station that the pirates wanted to send me to. Yep, because there's ruins on this one. Perfect. More Volatiles. Our inventory is almost full. Oh, and there's just like an equipment cache over here. So what I might do, because this is a gated system, is gate back to core, sell all the stuff that I have. Oh, Manticore. Sweet. Sell all the stuff that I have and then come back to go do the research station, because I think there's plenty of time. What are my favorite ships? Yeah, like Sunder or Paragon. I mean, Sunder I like because it's really cheap to run and it punches above its weight considerably. Paragon meta is no longer meta anymore. I also really like the Pegasus too. I don't know. It's hard to say I have a singular favorite. Oh, that is not just errant sensor data. These are actual enemies that are trying to murder me. Pirates. So if we're black marketing... Oh, right, because all of the systems in the core... I forgot about this. Yeah, they all... None of the core systems that have colonies have gates. This Solar System RNG was really strange, where there wasn't a single abandoned station anywhere within core, so I couldn't find any. And then on top of that, none of the core systems have gates either, so it was just a really weird situation where the core is cursed, let's call it. So Lilith Research Station, Old Millix Research Station, derelict ships. Alright, none of the current missions are where we want to be going. And I'm going to be black marketing all of this. So the things that I don't want to black market probably are just for like role-playing reasons and keeping the survey data. And then the blueprints, because I don't want to be giving blueprints to the pirates. Obviously, they already have the pirate blueprint package, but I don't want to be giving any new blueprints to the pirates until I've like befriended them, if I ever befriend them. That's has yet to be seen. I don't know if that's a goal of mine or not. There we go. Refuel, and we're done. The Independents are probably not too happy that I just black marketed like 100,000 worth of stuff, but I don't really care about their feelings. We're friendly enough with them now that that I'd have to black market a hell of a lot of stuff for my welcoming attitude towards them to decay. So the next step was heading east to Alpha Archon. A neutron. Oh, what's a neutron star? Ah, gross. Has the game changed so much that the Paragon's no longer meta? Yes. It used to be like god tier, and interestingly, graviton beams got like a pretty good boost, but a lot of other things got buffed, whereas lasers didn't get as buffed, so as a result, it's no longer meta. Oops. Alright, there's the research station. Got paid. Paragon blueprint. Legion blueprint. Locust blueprint. Plasma cannon blueprint. And a Cyclone Reaper launcher. I love those. That was a very fruitful trip. Not even done. Now let's do a scan of the corona. I think I did the magnetic field scan. Yeah, I already did. And then we have a cryovolcanic world. Okay, and that's the only world here? The Baron Bombarded. I don't think that I saw ruins on the Baron Bombarded when I was over there, but I'll double check. Nope. It's ruinless. Alright. So, we did the missions. We really got paid. That blueprint is amazing. So, let's get back to Hufra. But I think what I'm going to do as I go back to Hufra is just, like, pop in on the star systems between here and there. Oh, God. That's a pirate. Server data for Zeta Newton. Okay. Is that here? No. It is west of me. And it's a singular... Okay, cool. Ooh, there's a water world here. Sladen. And an arid world. Lilac. Lilac and Sladen. And it looks like there's a lot of other sort of debris. Like this is an old battlefield of sorts. Little worried about the pirates that were hanging out here, because they were, yeah, that was a big fleet. Hey, it's Sicily. The hot, toxic Sicily. Yep. Oh, a nebula? No, I really don't think I need a nebula. No, I don't need a nebula. I was considering it because at some point I'm going to need a lot of civilian capacity when I want to colonize, but I don't think I'm going to need a nebula for that because I have so many legions that I could just undry dock the legions and have them, you know, move people around. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Farmlands and hot, stormy. Okay. Don't want a Mercury either. Hey, information about another research station? I like those. Oh, it's the one in Old Millix. We already knew that. And there's a hail. Open a comm link. Your comms officer configuring the protocol to an interface with whatever jury-rig system the other party is using. A ship, a ship, a ship, a ship. Gods, we're glad to see you. So what do you want? Heavy machinery for food? Sure. So I gained a bunch of food. I lost some heavy machinery. It's fine. Perform a survey. Vast ruins are abundant in organics. And in the ruins, not much. Vast and empty ruins. Okay, so that system is done. We'll head to Lilin. So there was Lyric or Lilic here, and now we're going to Lilin. Someone had fun naming all these systems here. Raum and Rama, Lilin and Lilic, whatever. I'm already confused about their names because they're all the same. Oh, gate. Sweet. And a jungle world. Eros. Eros, the jungle world? Is it full of, like, dryads? Succubus? Ooh, champion class heavy cruiser. Not bad. So these are just friendly scavengers. They should leave me alone, as I'm not hostile with their faction. Never a guarantee. I haven't jumped by scavengers, like, randomly. They just decide, oh, you know what? You look like debris. A mining station, which I probably won't have the room for all of its stuff. Oh, a hyper shunt tap. Hell yeah. And more class 5 survey data. It's not an awesome world, but it's not bad either. Somewhere in between. And with the gate here, I might just gate back because we're just about full up on junk. Hey, aggro, how's it going? All right, there's something on the northwest quadrant of the primary star. So before I gate out, let's do that. No, it's just a nebula. Boring. What's this? A habitat. That's better. So I am full up. Let's ditch some ore. Ore's not worth much. And Lath, thank you for the resub. So what is going on in global politics? Persian League. So the Persian League and the Hedge are definitely button head to head again. And Tritac actually has an ally now. Sindrian, well, not ally, but they're on friendlier terms. Often they're just like loners that just get left behind and it's really bad for them. But maybe not this time. Am I getting settled in? Yeah, slowly but surely. Today I spent like an hour shredding cardboard by hand. Fun! One of those situations where like, I just don't know where to put it. Probably gonna have to go to a transfer station to dump it all. Because it's like, so much cardboard. So what I will say is I've done a really poor job of actually doing the whole survey bit. of the survey task that I have. I've mostly just been treasure finding. I mean, I've been finding good stuff, so like, no regrets. But it would be, I need to start focusing a little bit more on grabbing the materials that I'm tasked to grab. And headed to the systems for survey data. Where was I dry docking my stuff? I forget. Wasn't here, right? No. Storage, yeah. That was in Bastia? Man, I'm like drawing a big old blank. Where was I? It wasn't Urid. It wasn't Kajeho. Yeah, I think it was here. I'll pop over there. Oh, okay. Scan away. Break my ship. Breaking jerks. Yeah, it was Basilia or whatever it's called. That's where I'm headed to now. Because I need to empty out my pockets. Oh, that's funny. The pirates want me to go analyze his ship in Lilin, where I just was a second ago. In command, I can see it under expenses. Oh, let's check that. So in expenses, yeah, it's Basilia. Colonies, because it's not my colony, obviously, but like I'm paying for storage. Mostly because I just don't want to accidentally sell anything, because I've got a lot of treasures. So let's try a Tritac Lance ship instead. Maybe I'll put away some of its crew here, because this is like way more crew than I would even need to survey the upper end of like the hardest to survey planets. Refit. Take that out. Stick the lance in. Do I have like grav beams? Because that, oh, I do. There's a black market grav beam that I can stick in here, because that would be great. Grav beams and lances, because then at that point what I could do is try to hook it up with the advanced optics, and I'll be able to like laser things from really far away. Pew pew. I just don't have another laser to put in this other side. Okie dokie. Oh, I probably should do weapon grouping, huh? Yeah. My Vulcan cannons were on 1. That would have been a little annoying. Okay, we're squared. So we'll see if I like this setup a little bit better. Let's store the other things. I have quite a lot in storage. Two taps. I can tap everything once I find it. All right. And you know what? Enough time has passed that I am going to poll again. I know I really have not surveyed much, but I just wanted to re-poll to make sure that I'm on the right path. This time around, I'm going to try to beeline more towards the areas that you guys want me to actually survey, rather than to like mess about doing other things. So I will regularly look at the missions and bounties being offered to see if any of them take me where I want to go, but if they don't, they don't, and I just keep surveying. Where is the gate at Emo Man? To the west. Near the stable point, actually. Emo Man's a good system to jump out of as a result. Okay, so we're at Realm, not Rama, and we're headed south. Oops. So we are headed to the rest of Hufra. How far am I into my knowledge about slipstreaming? Oh, I don't care about that. We are closing in 568 out of 700. Because that will also really help to have me zip around the solar system. I do a really poor job of, like, focusing on it. Because if you scan everything that is significant, like black holes and neutron stars and things like that, you can get 750, like, pretty quickly. I just often don't make it a focus of mine, even though I probably should. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch, July 3rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.